Hello everyone, I am Fudo. Today I will be introducing Bill Gates with my team. This page shows the team members 帅章、家田、子涵路 and 伊棉成. Okay, next page. This presentation will cover Gates' life, leadership behaviors and style, to his achievements and some advice on how to become a transformational leader. Okay, next page. Next. Bill Gates, born in Seattle, USA on 28 October 1955, is a renowned entrepreneur, software engineer, and philanthropist. He founded the Microsoft Corporation in 1975 with his friend Paul Allen. From 1995 to 2007, he was the richest man in the world. In 2000, Bill Gates and his wife set up a charitable foundation to help research vaccine for AIDS and provide aid to poor countries around the world. Okay, next. Gates relied on his ability to lead Microsoft to become a dominant player in the computer field. Throughout his career, he worked hard, was motivated and innovative. Besides, he was a great team builder, putting the right people in each department and being highly accountable for all tasks. Okay, next, my partner Holiday will describe Gates' leadership behavior.
Okay, Bill Gates is a founder of Microsoft, and his leadership behavior are evident everywhere in the company's development. His role as chief architect was to develop a company's long-term technology, making sure that the plans of each of the company's executive departments were complementary rather than overlapping. He takes time twice a year to reflect and making decisions that are important to the company's strengths. He wants to company mechanism to be dynamic, allow employees to have judgment on the technical direction. There is no bureaucracy at Microsoft by developing limited resource to the most competitive technology areas. Next page, please. The company delegates authority to each individual to lead his or work. The company promotes an open door policy, which means that anyone can talk to anyone about everything. Next page, please. He was a procrastinator who was always at the last minute when it came to fix it. In the business world, no one would do business with someone who is not punctual and only procrastinates. And he did not trust anybody from a big company decisions to small programs. He had to personally ask, which directly affect the efficiency of his work. Welcome, Yimin.
Hi, I'm Yimin Chen. A leadership style refers to a characteristic behavior. Then you try to relate to a group of people and provide direction to make people work accordingly. Gates was known as a very demanding and slightly abrasive boss who encouraged creativity and innovation and recognition, individual and team achievement. Gates will request his employees to present and report out their ideas and fighting to hear on the regularly basis. During this meeting, he was known to regularly interrupt in order to question and challenge factors and assumptions. And excellent leaders usually need a variety of leadership style, among which Bill Gates mainly displays the autocratical style. This style of leader make most of the organization decision without consulting or involve employees. As an autocratical leader, control is a cornerstone of Gates' nature as well as a management practice. Next page, please. Like any other leadership approach, Gates' autocratical style has both some advantage and disadvantage. This type can be advantage in some cases, like when a decision needed to be made faster without consulting a large group of individuals. Scientists demand a strong leader to get things done efficiently and quickly. Here, the autocritical approach leads to effective and faster decision. Next page, please. Besides the benefit associated with autocritical leaders, this approach can be problematical in some instances because Bill Gates makes decisions without consulting his staff members. His subordinated could dislike he or the organization because they are not allowed to contribute their ideas. This all for this part presentation. Let's move to next part, Zihan.
Hello everyone, I'm Zihan Lu. I will introduce the achievements of Bill Gates. In 1975, Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard University. Then he co-founded Microsoft with Paul Allen. In 1985, Bill Gates introduced Microsoft Windows operating system and completed the partnership with Apple. He began developing and promoting CD-ROM technology. In 1987, Bill Gates becomes America's youngest billionaire worth $12.5 billion. In 2005, Bill Gates received an honorary knighthood from Queen Elizabeth of the United Kingdom. Bill Gates and his wife, Melinda, were named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Fortune noted at the time that Bill Gates has given away more money this year than ever before. In 2010, the Gates Foundation announced it will donate $10 billion to vaccine research over the next 10 years. In 2013, Bill Gates received the Bombing Millennium Award. In 2016, Bill Gates received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which is the highest civilian honor given by the US executive branch. In 2019, the Bill Melinda Foundation has released $54.8 billion for philanthropy. In 2020, the Bill Melinda Foundation has been actively involved in coronavirus vaccine development, supporting the COVAX and pledging up to $100 million to help contain the COVID-19. Please, next student.
Hi, I'm Shuai. Bill Gates on behalf of Transformation Leadership. Next page. How to be transformational leadership is considered 4 dimensions. Firstly, individualized consideration is the extent to which a leader attends to each follower's needs and is a model, coach, or guide to the follower. Secondly, inspirational motivation is the degree to which a leader articulates an appalling vision that inspires and motivates others to perform beyond expectations. Thirdly, Bill Gates shows idealized influence role models for their followers because they are engaged in high standards of ethical behavior. Firstly, intellectual stimulation is the extent to which Bill Gates challenges assumption, take risk, and solely followers' ideas. Next page. How shapes Bill Gates? Who is he and inspires a lot? Pursuing what he loves. Gates was fascinated by computers that led to many breakthroughs for IBM. Working tirelessly, Gates knew success doesn't happen overnight, but is by learning how to create a solution with a global reach. Looking forward, despite Gates' phenomenal success, preferring to focus on the future, constantly evolving. Gates never let the Microsoft team become complacent, helping others by giving back. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation making significant difference in the lives of children and adults. Lessons to be learned. For Gates, he encouraged the hard work, etiquette, consideration for others, and determination. Next page, please.
That's all. Thanks.
Thanks for listening. Any question, please feel free to contact our group. Many thanks.